the British political system has three elements, and those three elements maintain a balance. And that balance ensures that we don't end up with a dictatorship. Recently, over Brexit, we've had occasion where both Parliament, as on the whole, and the judiciary have found it necessary to step in to prevent the executive, the government itself, from riding roughshod over everybody else. What are the candidates' views on that balance?
Yeah, it's the balance that's important, isn't it? The executive are put in place and kept in place by the Parliament, and generally should be free to implement their manifesto, generally unhindered to some degree. The problem comes when what we've had for the last couple of years, 3.5 years, is small majorities or hung parliaments, and realistically, if we don't see a Conservative majority on Friday morning, then that is going to be the future for another parliamentary term as well. Hung parliaments, more of the intervention that we've seen. We'll just be arguing for another 5-year term, and we're just going to get nowhere.
Okay, I'll be pretty quick. I mean, to be honest, I agree particularly with a lot of what Neil and Jill have said on this. But I think as someone who's been in Parliament while all this has been happening, I think the one word that hasn't been said that's really important is scrutiny. The whole point of having a Parliament is to scrutinise the executive and hold it to account when you don't think it's providing laws and decisions that are good enough. And that's what this has been about. The Brexit deal that was brought to Parliament by Theresa May was clearly not good enough when it was defeated by the biggest ever defeat in, I think in all time, pretty much, in the history. So why then did she decide to keep bringing it back and back? Why then did she not set up a cross-party group to do something about it? Because by the time it got to March this year, when I was put into that group, it was too late. Parliament and the country have been so polarised, and it has done enormous damage to our country. It really has. I think that if there had been more consensus and working together in the early days, we could have solved this situation and moved on 2 years ago. And that's where we've gone wrong. But the Prime Minister was so set on her red lines and so set on not being properly scrutinised that she would not listen and she would not work with people, she would not cooperate. And the current Prime Minister is not listening and has done everything he possibly can to avoid scrutiny of his deal. We don't have to be in this election. I could be in Parliament now, in committee, putting this Brexit deal through. But he didn't want it scrutinised.